Ukraine claims it fully captured a strategic Russian town in Kursk region.
Thaksin's daughter elected as Prime Minister of Thailand.
Accelerate the construction of VIN Kualo Boulevard.
You're watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị Minh Khai and I will be your guide through the day's latest update. Ukraine claims its military have taken full control of the strategic Russian town of Suza in the Kursk region. This is the largest town Ukraine has occupied so far in its incursion into Russian territory for more than a week.
Ukrainian President Zelensky announced that he had been informed by the military's commander-in-chief Oleksandr Syrsky about the successful liberation of Suza from Russian forces. Zelensky also stated that Ukraine had taken over more than 80 Russian settlements covering an area of 1,150 square kilometers. Suza is located 9.6 kilometers from the Ukrainian border and serves as a crucial point which transfers natural gas from Russia to Europe. Russian officials declared the evacuation of an additional 20,000 people as Ukrainian forces continued advancing into the Kursk region. The Russian Ministry of Defense also announced the establishment of a Security Coordination Council in 3 border regions of Belgorod, Bryansk, and Kursk to bolster support for defending national borders, territories and populations in these areas.
Thailand's House of Representatives have elected Paetongtarn Shinawatra, the daughter of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, as the new Prime Minister to succeed the ousted Sretha Thavisin, marking the return of the Shinawatra family to Thai politics.
After a roll call vote, Paetongtarn received 319 votes of support out of the current 493 legislators, more than the simple majority required to become the youngest leader in Thailand's history. She is the second female Prime Minister of Thailand and the third from the Shinawatra family to hold this position. Previously, the ruling coalition led by the Pheu Thai party nominated her to lead the country following the removal of Sretha Thavisin, who was impeached for appointing a convicted person to a government position. Paetongtarn is the youngest children of telecommunications tycoon Thaksin Shinawatra, who overwhelmingly won the early 2000s elections before going into exile after a military coup in 2006.
At the 9th meeting of the Central Emulation Reward Council, Prime Minister Fu Ying urged the Council to review and assess the result of patriotism movement to ensure accurate, timely and democratic emulation and reward effort.
Mở đầu phiên họp, Thủ tướng Phạm Minh Chính nhấn mạnh,
As reported at the session, since 2021, the ministries, departments, sectors and localities have actively responded to the emulation movements launched by the Prime Minister, bringing practical efficiency, creating a vibrant emulation atmosphere. 375 patriotic emulation movements have been launched, creating motivation to contribute to the implementation of the objectives and tasks of socio-economic development, strengthening national defense and security. The Prime Minister highly appreciated the emulation and reward activities from the beginning of the term. He also asked the Council to review and evaluate the results of the patriotic emulation movement since 2021 while identifying the key tasks from now until the end of 2025.
Coming up next are some updated news.
On the afternoon of August 16th, a mid-term conference was held in Cua Lo town to evaluate the implementation of the Vietnam-Laos Cooperation Agreement for 2024 and to drive the execution of bilateral cooperation agreement for the period of 2021 to 2025. According to reports, in the first 6 months of 2024, the agreement implementation goals have been achieved, contributing significantly to maintaining political stability, socio-economic development, national defense and security in each country, continuing to strengthen and enhance the great friendly relations, special solidarity and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos. In the coming time, the two sides will continue to thoroughly implement the contents of the agreements, striving to successfully complete the Cooperation Plan Agreement between Vietnam and Laos in 2024 and the Bilateral Cooperation Agreement for the period of 2021 to 2025.
Mong Khai City in the northern border province of Quang Ninh and China's Dongxing City have agreed to implement a pilot program on extending the operating hours for the Bac Luan 2 border gate from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Vietnam time from September 1st. Both localities will facilitate customs clearance throughout the day, including holidays and weekends, excluding New Year holidays, for a 3-month trial. Mong Khai also proposed that Dongxing reduce customs clearance fees for businesses, improve efficiency in handling import and export goods at the Mong Khai-Dongxing border gate pair and adopt flexible goods control mechanisms similar to those at other Vietnam-China border crossings.
Vietjet Airlines celebrated the 10th anniversary of Buon Ma Tho, VIN flight route which connects the two central cities of the Central Highlands and North Central region. Since its first flight in 2014, Vietjet has served nearly 1 million passengers on over 5,000 safe flights on the route, providing convenient travel opportunities for economic development, cultural exchange, and tourism between these two regions. Vietjet's flights have also contributed to the upgrading of Buon Ma Tho and Vinh airports, not only connecting the two cities but also integrating a wider flight network with Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Hai Phong, Nha Trang and other cities.
According to the initial plan, the VIN Kualo Boulevard was set to be open in June 2024. However, due to many reasons, the project has not been completed as scheduled. Currently, construction units are speeding up to complete the remaining section, especially traffic sign and lane division, to ensure the safety for vehicles, aiming to open the route under conditional terms as directed by the provincial authorities.
At this point, the main sections of the VIN Kualo Boulevard project have been basically completed, allowing for vehicles to travel at permissible speeds. But some sections are still littered with construction materials. Sidewalks, intersections with side roads and residential areas, traffic sign systems are still under construction.
Currently, we are rushing to complete the installation of traffic safety items such as traffic sign. The construction units prioritize to complete the main route first. It should be done in 5 days.
Although not being fully completed and officially put into operation, VIN Kualo Boulevard still sees a large volume of vehicle traveling on road. Along nearly 11 kilometers length of the route, there are 11 intersections with side roads, equipped with traffic signal systems.
Following to the direction of the Department of Transport, the Project Management Board is focusing on directing the construction units to complete the project to open the road with some conditions as soon as possible.
In addition to installing traffic signs, traffic islands, the construction units are also focusing on adjusting the traffic signal systems at intersections and installing night lighting. After the official operation of the VIN Kualo Boulevard project, the works related to sidewalks, fine arts, trees, and decorative electricity will continue to be implemented.
The last news has ended our bulletin today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.